In the morning analysis with Asia session, I told you that gold is taking a support at 1660 and you can buy it at 1670, the safe levels to enter, and you can expect 1674 and 1678 80 levels. Precisely gold has achieved here 1677.6. I hope you all must have profited. Likewise, US 30 failed to go past 3850, but at the same time it has seen a low and in fact dropped below 3600, and US 100 trading in a very narrow range. Now what can be expected out of the US cash session today? Remember, today is the day when the Fed is going to declare the interest rate hike. Widely expected that it may increase it by 0.75%, and some are betting for 1% too. Be cautious. Rather, I will request you all to not take any position, or else if you have taken a position, must trade with a strict stop loss, and if possible trail the stop loss. If not, then at least put the stop loss at cost. With this advice, yes, if you are missing to subscribe this channel, remember you are missing on the profits. Do not commit this mistake. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. And first we look into gold, followed with Nasdaq 100. In the end, Dow Jones. Do watch till the end and do listen to it carefully and do note down the levels. Let's start. Now see, on the hourly charts it is creating a flag pattern, but at the same time one can also observe that the bullishness is diminishing here, and this candle is trying to break past. So one has to wait for which direction it breaks out. Possibly once it drops below 1670 again, yes, that is the level below which you can go short, and then expect 1665 1660 levels. Till the time it trades above 1670, do not think of going short or do not think of selling gold here. At the same time, on the upside, you have to be cautious of 1680. This is the level at which we have got resistance in gold, and also remember this fact that what it is trying to do, it is trying to create lower highs, and that is why I had given 1678 as a target today earlier in the day. Now precisely the same levels will come into picture, and that is why I say if it breaks past 1680, you can buy gold here. So in between 1670 and 1680, do not trade. Directional movement is bullish on the hourly charts. Stochastic is at high. The MACD is trading bullish here. It is trading with divergence indicating increasing bullishness. RSI is now near to top on the hourly charts. And if you look at the 2-hour charts, likewise on the 2-hour charts, one thing you should see here is, see, here is the high it has seen, then it is giving you consistently higher lows here and higher highs. Also, this is kind of a flag pattern which is just trying to form, and hence, yes, if you see it trading above 1680, definitely one can take a position, one can go long from there, and then expect if it breaks past 1680, the next target is directly to 1684, 1691, 1695, 98, 1700. 1700 is a very strong resistance. Beyond that, you can expect 1710 and 1720 levels. Be cautious of 1720. That is going to provide an ultimate resistance to gold if it continues to rally from here. On the downside, below 1670, definitely we can expect little bearishness. Below 1660, yes, that is the level below which it may try to crash further. Directional movement moderately bullish. Stochastic is again trying to enter into overbought zone. The MACD has crossed over. It is divergent and it is bullish. The RSI is looking upwards, indicating bullishness there. On the 3-hour charts, likewise on the 3-hour charts, see the bullishness getting diminished with these two candles. This candle, yes, this is trying to give you a breakout, but at the same time, it is getting the resistance on the upside and on the support on the downside. Be cautious of this zone between 1670 1680. Directional movement crossing over for a bullish move. Be watchful there. Stochastic is again trying to enter into overbought zone. The MACD is divergent and it is still bullish here. It is still on the buy side. RSI is looking upwards. Now look at the 4-hour charts. Same formation on the 4-hour charts. But remember this fact, 1, 2, 3, 4. On 4 times it has got the resistance at 1660 or near to 1660 levels. This time, in fact, it is reversed from 1661 itself, so trying to give you little higher levels. At the same time, on the upside, it is getting the resistance. Be cautious of this zone between 1660 1680. I have told you, but yes, for the day you can take a short entry at 1670. Expect 1665 1660 levels to provide a resistance. If it breaks below, you can expect a sharp drop. On the upside, if it breaks beyond 1680, you can expect the first target at 1690, then at 1700, and then if it breaks beyond 1700, possibility exists. See, this zone is important, 1695 to 1705. This is very important for gold to pass by. If it passes by this, definitely you can expect another round of bullishness. Then in fact 1720, 1730 levels can be seen, if not today, possibly in near future. Also, now look at the 4-hour charts here. Direction movement willing to cross over for a bullish move. It is still trading bearish. Stochastic is entering into overbought levels. The MACD is divergent and bullish. The RSI is trading with moderate bullishness on the 4-hour charts. Now look at the daily charts here. Now see, on the daily charts, important observation is lower highs, higher lows. It is trying to consolidate a bit, waiting for a breakout. Remember, if it reverses from here and gives you a sharp drop, this candle is going to give you a very sharp drop. At the same time, if it tries to rise, one can expect that it may try to achieve 1700, which is going to be a very strong resistance, and in fact beyond that we may see it flying high. Then 1710, 1720 levels cannot be denied. Be watchful of 1720 on the upside. Directional movement on the daily chart is bearish. Stochastic was oversold. It is looking upwards so far. Remember, it can reverse any point of time. It has seen the high, and from here the probability of a drop exists. The MACD is willing to converge and cross over for a bullish move. The RSI is trading near to bottom. Let's also have a look at the weekly charts. What do the weekly charts say? Remember this fact, previous candle higher highs have been seen. This candle is yet to see the lows out there, which is below 1650 levels. It can try to break it below 1650. Remember, it has seen the highs there. Now it is trying to reverse again. Be cautious there. Anyway, that is bearish. So yes, for the day, do not take any position between 1660 and 1670. Very, very clear. Rather, I will say between 1670 and 1680, do not take any position. Below 1670, expect it to drop for 1665, 1660, and below that you can expect a further sharper fall for 1647, 1641, 1635 levels. Be cautious there. On the upside, if it breaks past 1680, you can remain long, but remember, till 1700 you have to trail your stop loss. Because achieving 1700, yes, it can reverse, but at the same time it is going to be considered bullish if it breaks past 1700. 1695 to 1705, this is the zone you should be cautious of. First zone. Then next is 1720. So be cautious. You have to remember, you have to take the trade with strict stop loss, and then shift the stop loss to your entry price immediately. This is the first step. Second is to trail your stop loss. Please adopt these two basic rules, and definitely you can trade the FOMC too. Remember, it is going to give you volatility. So trade accordingly, trade with a stop loss. And yes, if you want to learn this art of trading profitably, you can join my mentorship batch. The 15th batch is going to start soon. 16th batch rather. It is going to start on 3rd of October. 90 minutes daily live sessions and 15 days. And a lifetime support is what you get. So reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, you can support my effort here on YouTube. Become a patron. The Patreon site link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Just $7 contribution from you per month is nothing for you, but it means a lot to me. Become a patron and support the effort. And also there we can discuss many more things. You can drop a direct email to me there. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq 100. See, Nasdaq 100 consolidating here. Remember, it has already seen a good drop, reversed. It has failed to go past the previous high, which is at 11,900. Be cautious there. I told you only bullishness can be expected if it trades past 11,880, 920 zone. I have told you specifically today, and I have told you yesterday also, this is the zone which you should watch out for. Beyond 11,920, yes, you can expect little bullishness. Then you can expect 11,950, 12,000 levels, and beyond that it will fly for 12,100. Remember, 12,200, 300, 400, these three levels you have to mark out. Every 100 points it has got a milestone to achieve. Now on the downside, see, below 11,830 you can again go short. This is the level we are reiterating it again. I am reiterating it again. Below 11,830, go short, sell and Nasdaq 100 for 11,800. Remember, every candle has a meaning, and this time 800 820 zone is going to give it a support. Below 800, yes, you can expect it to drop more. Then you can expect that we may see 11,750 and below levels. Directional movement on the hourly charts is bearish. Stochastic is overbought here on the hourly charts. The MACD is divergent and bullish on the hourly charts. RSI is trading flat. Now look at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts you can find, see, this was the first bullish move, plateaued here, retracement, and see here, this was the first bottom, this is the second bottom here at 11,800. So yes, it is giving you higher lows, and at the same time one must observe that it is giving you higher highs, but here also is getting the resistance at 12,020, 12,000 levels. So in between this zone, at least 11,800 to 12,000, you have to trade with caution. Below 11,800, certainly 11,700 will come into picture. So larger zone is between 11,700 to 12,000, in which it is trying to give you a good swing. Yes, you can enjoy this swing, but you have to trade with a trailing stop loss. You can buy here at 11,920 levels. Expect it to, if it breaks past 11,920, you can expect it to rise for 11,950, 12,000, 12,050, 12,100. Beyond 12,000, it will go bullish. So buy at 11,920. At the same time, you can sell here at 11,830 levels, rather I will say 11,820. So in between these 100 points, do not take any position, but below 11,820, remember 11,800, 11,750 are going to be the support levels. Below 11,750, it will show you the real bearishness, and then we can expect it to drop till towards 11,650, 600 levels. Directional movement moderately bearish here. Stochastic almost trying to enter into overbought levels. The MACD is trading bearish, trying to converge. RSI is looking upwards. And if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour chart, see, lower highs indicating bearishness here. Largely this was the drop, and now it is trying to trade with bearishness, but at the same time getting the support on the downside. So it is trying to trade in a narrowing triangle and consolidating. I will wait for a breakout. If it breaks below 11,720, expect it to drop more. Now look at the last few candles. See, 11,850, 830, it has taken the support, higher lows, lower highs. Just wait for it to break out beyond 11,920. Just wait for it to break out below 11,820 levels. In between these 100 points, do not trade. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is again looking upwards. Remember, achieving this level, it can give you sharper drop. It is trying to create a room for the drop possibly. The MACD is trading in green. Still, it has failed to cross over for a sell entry. RSI is trading flat. And if you look at the 4-hour charts, now look at the 4-hour charts. See, till here it's fine. It is achieving the highs, failing to go past. At the same time, one must observe that it is an expanding triangle on the downside. And if you consider this, you must observe that it has to break past this zone at 11,830, 800. Beyond that, certainly you can expect 11,750, and below that, it will call for a strong bearishness. Remember, it has formed the double top. If it reverses here below 11,830, definitely we can again expect it to drop more. The directional movement is bearish. Stochastic trading flat with little bullish bias, and MACD is trading in green. Remember this fact. RSI is trading with little bullish bias. On the daily charts, now look at the daily chart. Now look at the daily charts here. Higher lows. Also, the previous two candles matters a lot. Every candle has a meaning. Previous candle has achieved higher highs. This time, in fact, it can try to achieve a high. It can try to rise for 12,04050 level, and then the next resistance is at 12,100. Beyond 12,100, you can certainly expect that we are looking forward to a bullish reversal. Then again, 12,200, 400 levels will come into picture. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic was oversold, trying to come out of the oversold zone. The MACD is trading in red. It has failed to cross over for a bullish move. Still, we are getting green candles, but it is still trading bearish. RSI is trading flat near to bottom. It is not yet reversed. So considering this, you can buy Nasdaq 100 at around 11,920 levels, but ensure that you are trading with a strict stop loss. Ensure 12,04050 levels are going to be the possible first step, first targets there. And beyond that, we may see 12,100, and beyond that, it will fly for 12,200, 300, 400 levels. On the downside, you can take a short position. You can sell there at 12,830, and below that you can expect 12, rather I will say 11,820. You can sell Nasdaq 100 below 11,820, expect 11,800, 11,750, and if it breaks below 11,750, it will call for another round of good drop for 11,700, 660 and 600 levels. Mark out these levels and take your positions accordingly, trade with a stop loss. Now let's have a look at Dow Jones. See US 30 on the early charts. See it, you can say the drop started from here, drop, retracement, consolidation, now trying to breach past this zone. So yes, if you see it trading beyond 3950, I will rather, so Nasdaq 100 so far is, you can see this is the resistance zone at which it started to drop, then it is consolidation, now it is trying to give you a breakout. Yes, you can buy here at 3850, 860 levels, and if it breaks past 3860, possibly you can expect 3950 and 31,000 levels, and if it trades past 31,000, you can certainly expect that we may see 31,100 and plus levels. Now see on the early charts, it is trying to trade within this zone. The first consolidation zone for it to break out is 31,200. Only and only if it trades above 31,200, consider that we are looking forward to a bullish move, and then the next target is going to be 31,500 levels. Directional movement is bearish on the early charts. Stochastic is overbought. The MACD is divergent and bullish, and RSI is looking upwards, indicating little bullishness there. And if you look at the 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts, remember this fact, see the slope here and also see the formation there. If you connect the dots here, and if you connect the dots there, it is trying to trade within this square. You have to watch out for 3950, 31,000 levels. Possibly yes, you can buy at 3900 levels. In fact 3860 itself you can buy, but expect 3900 to provide a little resistance, and then 31,000 levels is the first target. Beyond that we may see it flying for 31,100, 31,200 zone, which is going to be the next resistance. The directional movement is bearish, it is willing to converge. The stochastic is overbought. The MACD has crossed over for a bullish move. It is trading in green right now, remember this fact. RSI is looking upwards, indicating bullishness. So on the 2-hour charts, it is indicating little bullishness. And if you look at the 3-hour charts, after a little consolidation, this time it is trying to give you a breakout. Possibly this time we may see a rise. You have to be cautious here. And if it reverses, trades below 3830, 3800 levels, possibly you can again expect 3700, and only if it breaks below 3600, you can consider that it is going to drop from there. Be cautious with the levels there. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is overbought. The MACD is again diverging and again trading in the green zone. RSI is looking upwards, indicating little bullishness. If you look at the 4-hour charts, now look at the 4-hour charts, this candle and this candle is trying to trade in green and trying to remain bullish. The support there at 3800, it is trying to take, yes, below 3800. See, higher highs are done, lower lows can be seen, then you can expect 3500 to provide a very strong support. So only buy position I will recommend is 3860, 880 levels, and beyond that you can expect 3900 plus levels. You can buy there at 3880, expect it to rise for 3950, 31,000 and plus levels. At the same time you can sell there at 3780 and then expect it to drop for 3700, 3600 and 3500. Dropping below 3500, it will call for a stronger drop. The directional movement is bearish. The stochastic is looking upwards. The MACD is divergent and bullish here. The RSI is looking upwards. And if you see the daily charts, now look at the daily charts. Lower lows, higher highs, and the pivot here at around 3700, 800 zone, which it is trying to trade above. Possibly it may try to give you higher highs, and in fact if it tries to give you higher highs, remember this fact that 31,200 is going to be a stronger resistance zone for Dow Jones. If it breaks past 31,200, consider it for a reversal, then you can expect it to land directly to 31,500, and in fact it has the potential for it to take it till towards 32,000 with this rally. So yes, you can take a position there. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is looking upwards. The MACD is bearish, but it is willing to converge. The RSI is looking upwards. So considering this, you can buy here at 3880 and then expect it to rise for 3950, 31,000, and then beyond that 31 100 levels can be seen. 31,100, 200 is the zone you should watch out for. Beyond 31,200 it will fly high for 31,500 levels. Remember this fact. On the downside, you can sell there at 3,800 levels. Below that, expect 3,750, 3,700, 3,600, and below 3,600 you can even expect it to drop for 3,500 levels. So take your positions accordingly. Do not trade between 38,800 and 3,880 levels. In between this, you have to take extra caution. It appears to be bullish. It may try to achieve 31,000, 31,100 levels before it looks over to a drop. So take your positions accordingly. Trade with the stop loss. Trade with the trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.